Russell thought we were live, but
it wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad.
It's between me and Russell right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. We just had a porn star just left, Alexa Ames, and Larry the Cable Guy was here earlier, right? And then Larry the Cable Guy left. Then a porn star came through, and the porn star wanted to, take care of you down there for giving hip hop, out of respect.
I don't really fuck with porn stars.
You don't fuck with porn stars?
No, not if I can help it.
Alexa Ames, she's a white porn star.
I don't give a fuck. Why do people think I like white girls? Like, that's my favorite shit. I like girls. I don't give a fuck. I like. Am I dating a white girl? I'm kind of, Shannon Elizabeth, who I was seeing, and I see her, but she's not exclusive.
Who's very young.
But they keep talking about it, so I might as well bring it up every fucking show.
She's a model, too?
No, she's an actress. She's older, too. She's age appropriate.
Oh, okay.
She's in her late 30s.
That's some new shit right there, bro.
Maybe almost.
What does that mean, age appropriate?
I don't know. Niggas be mad also about the age of the girls I date. They just haters, I guess.
But you always have a young model.
But she's an animal activist.
Oh, okay.
Right. And I like people who are vegan if possible. Like them to care about, be compassionate.
She don't wear leather and shit like that.
Take drugs. I don't like them to, I just don't like messy shit. You know what I mean? I like sweet, compassionate, happy people. That's what I like. A clean girl, as they say. Success through stillness. I mean, you brought this up on my show a long time ago, and now you got the book out. Remember you came here and we meditated live on air? I gave Oprah a teacher. I gave Ellen DeGeneres a teacher. I gave Russell. I've given a lot of very famous people teachers because I want them to spread the word. Whoever has a big mouth, I want you to meditate. Yeah. I've given meditation to many, many people, and hundreds of thousands of kids are meditating now through the David Lynch Foundation. And I want to go to Chicago, and I hope Ram Emanuel hears this. I want him to get with the chancellor for us to go and do a seminar and bring all the doctors and all the research and convince all the principals to get all the students to meditate. Because we have all the research that says how much it reduces violence in schools, how much the kids have a more expansive brain after they meditate, how much their nervous system changes, which changes their immune system, which changes their brain functioning, and all of that proof is written everywhere. There's tons of research.
What is it like when you pause? The thing pops out, and then it makes you think twice or something?
You play ball, right?
Yeah.
Right? A little bit.
Soccer. I play like soccer. Yeah, I play soccer.
But you been in the zone?
Yeah, I be kicking the shit out of that ball.
I'm saying, but there's a moment where you really, everything moves forward.
Oh, yeah, it's like pausing. Yeah. Right. I understand what you're talking about.
Right. All right, so being in the zone, falling off a horse if you country, having a car accident if you regular urban nigga.
Oh, when you crash, it's slow as fuck.
That slow motion is how the world is really moving.
Are you serious?
That's the way the world is moving. The flickering of the mind, the fluctuations of the mind make it quick.
Because it looks
so
like
the suffering
that's crazy.
That
I never thought about that.
Ensue is because of the fluctuations of the mind. Happiness is from the stillness of the mind. When it's a joke, for a second you get that stillness because everything disappears. The future, the past, present becomes reality. That joke makes you laugh. It tickles you. You watch a sunset. You're like, oh shit, right? It might be a moment where that sunset takes over. That beautiful sunset.
You'd be like, oh shit.
The car accident, example, when everything's moving slow. So that's when, during that car accident, by the way, there's no fear. There's an awakened state.
That's crazy.
This awakened state is what we're chasing. That's why we take drugs. We get high to quiet the mind. And we meditate to quiet the mind. And one is from cloudiness and one is from clarity. So we're promoting clarity here because this kind of state of mind it doesn't need anything. It's happy. So neediness causes suffering, but needing nothing attracts everything.
But you found a way to capture that in the book, or?
Well, yeah, that's the point. The point of meditation is to sit and let the mind settle. It's very simple. I mean, you could teach you to meditate in a short time.
You don't have to be rich to do this because the poor people are too busy trying to hustle, get their money, and they're depressed.
Poor,
yeah, go ahead.
Look, there's a story. I just told a story, and I made up about a guy who maybe lives in a shanty house, right? And Holmes is in the shanty house. He wakes up. All he needs is some bread and water. That's all the most he can aspire to at that moment. And he sits up. He meditates. He goes out into the village. Everybody loves him. This nigga is so nice. Everybody just can't help but love him. He loves everybody. Everybody loves him. He walks around the village. He finds the bread and water. Imagine that may be all the sustenance he needs. Some bread and some water. He's good, right? He gets that. He continues to promote goodwill, be good, be happy. Goes back to his crib, his little metal house. He meditates, goes to sleep. Wakes up the next day happy again. There's a stockbroker. who is a really rich this motherfucker got all the money in the world. Wakes up, the market's down, he's a little sad, but then it explodes. He says, oh shit.
He's going crazy.
Give me a blast of that shit. Takes a hit.
Gosh, shit.
He takes some drink, he smokes some of that other shit.
He's
high as fuck, he's laughing, he's celebrating, he can't believe how happy he is. Oh my God, the market fucked around and crashed. Oh man, give me a blast of that shit. Take a drink of this thing, smoke some of this other
Sniffing that shit.
Right. So this nigga dies at 40 while the nigga in the shanty house lives to 100. He has a short, unhappy life. It's not the external that makes you happy.
With all the money in the world.
Right. People with medium income are more happy than people with extreme income. Most times they don't know how to manage. Now, I've been through it. You've seen this. I've seen rappers get hot. I've seen actors get hot.
And they lose it all, or they have it all, they still fucked up.
Look, they start out, they're a Jehovah Witness. They're a rapper. They like to rap about fun stuff. A lot of the stuff they rap about is about cars and money. It's a dream, but you know, it's the poetry itself that was the prayer and made them happy doing the work. Right? So here's their prayer, writing songs, brings them to presence. When you read a book, sometimes you even forget to breathe, you're so focused. This single point focus is the meditation I'm referring to. Their work is a prayer. So, okay, here they are writing songs, making songs, and then they get a hit record. Right? It's a smash. They go out, they buy all the shit they talk about. They get a car. They drive the Rolls Royce around the corner and park the motherfucker for $500,000. Look at the car and say, ain't this a bitch?
Yeah, what the fuck?
It doesn't feel like anything.
Yeah.
So they place value on things and lost their perspective on their art, which made them happy. It's the work that's the prayer. And you have to know that. And if you can be awake when you're working, if you can be focused when you're working, so long as you're a good giver, you're a great getter. But when you're worried about the future and the toys and the junk, you cannot focus. When you make a song, you got to be in the studio and in the song. When you really listen to a great song, you're making it in between one snare drum and another snare drum, so much happens.
That's crazy.
The melody takes over, sucks you in, and that's a form of meditation. So the idea of stillness, sitting in meditation every day for 20 minutes, increases your ability to be focused. It makes the ball player who loves being in the zone and not missing, makes him more able to be in that zone.
I think LeBron James is definitely. I think LeBron is definitely one of those meditators out there.
It's like when Jay get in the studio, and Jay's in the studio, he can write the song while the music's playing. He's so focused.
That's crazy.
Everything else disappears. The future, the past, the noise, because the noise and the fluctuations of the mind are the cause of almost every stitch of suffering you will ever have. And the calm mind is the only way you can experience any happiness. So what we want to do is promote a calm mind. Meditation is the simplest route.
Man, Russell Simmons did the Biggie mix, but I don't understand the Miley Cyrus.
I'm just,
I mean, she's hot and all that.
There's a yoga class I've been going to for 20 years. And this nigga, Steve Ross, always plays that song. And it just got in my head. It's like became a Biggie's, you know, it's like I know they didn't do it together. And plus, I can imagine Miley twerking to Biggie. You know, can you not imagine that she would be up under his ass right now? They'd be working together. He would fuck with her. He'd be like, whatever. He'd probably put his dick in the mouth. Don't you think? Don't you think?
I would hope so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
But Miley's been fucking everybody's shit up out there, man.
He still put his dick in the mouth. But not in public, probably. They probably wouldn't do it in public. He wouldn't be running around holding her hand, probably. My God. I'm a fan of Miley, by the way. I don't know why niggas mad because she twerked. I don't
think anybody's not a fan of Miley. You know?
Right, we like her.
Yeah,
she had that little Biggie dress on. Right, made her little ass look reasonable.
But it was a little
with the Biggie Tupac dress.
It was a little squishy. I don't know.
It was a little squishy, but I'm saying compared to what we expect most times, her ass looked good in that particular dress.
She had a little camel toe too, bro, Russell. Whatever.
Well, niggas like camel toe. You know, you see it, you talk about it, but you like, yo, she got a little camel toe. Niggas ain't mad at camel toe.
We're gonna talk about
She's 12 years old. We should not talk about it. We sound like R. Kelly. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's get out of that. A lot of people.
I like fucking with you, nigga.
Yeah, I know you fucking with me. A lot of people are calling up. They're wondering, do they have to do yoga to get to that level?
A meditation?
Yeah.
No. My meditation is inspired by TM, Transcendental Meditation. When I give students, and you can just sit in a chair. I don't care if you slouch over. What will come from sitting slouched over
that simple
will be just like you eat a lot and you're a meditator, you'll have a more mindful practice of eating. And one day you'll stop eating as much because you'll be mindful. And the same is when you're sitting and you're slouched over, you will want to be erect. You will want to sit like a string is pulling you up. That's what happens because your body, as you meditate, you become more sensitized to the plight of your body. And you start thinking, I want to straighten my spine and so forth. But you can start any way that you're awake, not on your back, not sleep. Sit straight up and, bend your head down if you want and just repeat that mantra. Rum.
I heard about that. You could
I gave away a mass mantra because it's $2,000 a mantra for David Lynch.
What?
But we give the money to charity. We use the money at David Lynch to educate children. That's why I was happy, even though I had been a meditator for 15 years or 10 years. I thought it was a good idea to pay for a mantra. And I use it. You don't tell nobody your mantra secret.
I mean, I did that humming for health thing. Like, is that real? I was like,
I don't know about all that. I know that. I give away a mantra has no meaning. It's just a vibration. You fuck with me, right?
I'm not. I was humming like crazy, man. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of mysticism. I try to take all that shit out of it. I try to take all the craziness.
Is that witchcraft or that's?
I try to take all the craziness out of meditation. It's a physical thing.
What's the real way to do it, Russell? What's the real hum? I'm fucking up.
Okay, I give away a mantra. It's rum. It's a good vibration. It's good enough vibration. Rum, 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 rum. Say rum, 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 rum.
Rum, rum, rum. Sound like I'm drinking some shit in Jamaica or something.
I know you said it. Rum,
rum,
rum, rum, rum. All right, you say it a lot, okay? So you got it, rum. So you close your eyes.
Eating pussy or something, man.
Right, no, close your eyes.
All right, I'm closing my eyes right now.
And repeat to yourself, rum, and concentrate on that vibration.
Rum.
To yourself. To yourself.
Oh, to myself. Ah, shit. Okay. Wow.
All right. You listen,
I did it, though. I did it. It felt like kind of.
You need to do it for 20 fucking minutes, though.
Straight?
Yeah, 20 minutes. You put the alarm on, 20 minutes. You got 20 minutes.
Wow, serious?
You sit there, and in the first 3 minutes, your mind's going to be like, fuck you, I'm not going to meditate, I'm going to go crazy, I'm going to go answer the phone. It's going to talk to you. And you're going to say to your mind, you know what? No matter what the fuck you say, I'm going to sit my ass right here.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I'm going to sit there no matter what. And every so often, a thought will come. You'll think it through, and you'll come back to the mantra.
Wow.
And you'll stay on that mantra, and you'll lose it to another thought, sexual thought, whatever thought. Come back to the mantra. And then in 4 or 5 minutes or 3 minutes, you'll say, oh, shit, I'm meditating. And then after that, your mind will go crazy again, and it'll transcend the thoughts even more. So the mind is like a monkey in a cage. It's bouncing around, but when it realizes the cage is not moving, because you're not moving, you can scratch, but if you're really not moving, the mind settles. As the nervous system settles, so goes the mind. It's very easy, because you're not leaving till the alarm clock lets you leave.
Oh,
so it's kind of like
that's crazy.
You give up on the struggling. You say, I'm stuck here. And then the mind realizes it can't move you, and it settles. The mind always settles because you're in charge of your mind. Your mind's not in charge of you.
Is there such a thing as mental pain? I feel like I try to like do that out of body experience, but I feel like
forget all that.
That's bullshit.
Right now, I'm teaching you to meditate.
Oh, okay.
You know why? Because I think if you meditate, you'll be much more creative. You'll be much happier. You'll be a more productive person.
Okay.
And let me just try to break it down. You'll get more money.
Oh shit!
Right?
For real?
Of course, if you're a better focused person.
Russell got me hyped right now.
I'm trying to tell you, son, if you meditate, you will get more money. I don't know how else to say it. Because, good givers are great getters. You become a greater giver and you become much more healthy and happy in your work. You do your work now to get your money later. If you do your work now, worried about the money, you're going to fuck up. You can never make a record while thinking about how much money it's going to make.
Yeah.
You can never make a record, not even thinking about, sometimes you'll stop. You lose focus. You say, wait till these niggas hear this record. Wait till these motherfuckers hear this shit, right? You'll say that, because I know I've said it. When these niggas hear this record, them niggas going, what? And then you might take a step further. I'm going to get my dick sucked. You might say anything after, you know what I mean?
That's
anything.
me right there.
Exactly, right. Wait till they hear I made this record, I'm getting my dick sucked, right? But that's after you've been fully engaged in this process where everything disappears but the melody itself, the music. That's how you make good music. That's how you wash a good dish. And also, the prayer, the happiness comes from making that music.
Oh, wow.
It comes from the work itself, not from the result. The result is small, as it goes down. You remember your first record making it? You don't remember your first check. Like, when was it again? I think the check.
You remember your first check?
I remember. No, really. I do remember. I remember getting a budget for LL Cool J's album. It was a lot of money. It's the biggest album ever. $125,000 a budget, LL Cool J's album. Me and Rick got it. We was like, oh, shit.
That's crazy.
I remember that. But I remember getting his demo way more.
Oh, wow.
I remember hearing I Need a Beat way more. I didn't make I Need a Beat. Rick made I Need a Beat. When I heard it, I was like, this motherfucker done made this shit. He done, oh my God. And I remember going to the store also and experiencing, the guy said the box was sold out. I said, what's in the box? I don't know. It's just, Def Jam Records. I said, what is it? I don't know. So how'd you sell 25 of them? In the records, 25 in a box. He said, I don't know.
That is crazy.
And that was because, the record, you could smell a hit.
I kidnapped L for a remix with Chris Brown.
Oh,
and
really?
Tiger and all them. And then he went on Arsenio, bigged it up. But I got an exclusive now since you brought it up. I might just leak it and cause some trouble. You want to leak it real quick and
Why
come
you gonna
back?
blame me for that shit? He just tweeted out my book. I feel like I'm
I'm
mad at us?
gonna blame it on I'm gonna blame it on Russell right now for this leak.
Mad at us?
He's gonna be mad, but it's you though. You ain't gonna snuff me.
No, it's you. Best thing I ever heard is it's you though. I'm not leaking the record.
I'm gonna leak it.
I want to hear the motherfucker, but don't play it loud.
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
1-888 Shea 45. You already told me 4 projects, which are
no, but I got tons of TV. I got
consuming.
4 shows at HBO. I got one with Steve McQueen. I'm working. I'm having fun in LA. I'm enjoying LA.
Are you ever gonna stop working? I've known you for like what, 15?
Working?
I've known you for
working,
15 years. But come on, you surpassed the billion bullshit. You've done it all.
No, that's
I got
point.
Fat Farm underwears on right now for you.
Please, I just shipped Argyle Culture today. We shipped Argyle Culture again.
Oh,
a big relaunch. Argyle Culture.
Fat Farm is a rap. You never gonna bring that back?
No, I ain't fucking with that. We sold that. We sold that just in time.
Get out.
I would say it was just in time. We sold it just in fucking time.
I saw Baby Fat in Dubai. I was like,
yeah, that's
no,
all right.
Abu Dhabi actually.
In Dubai. We had lots of them, but we sold that just in time. Kamora's starting a new collection
crazy, son.
on our own. Kamora's starting a new collection.
I had her on the show. She's very cool, man.
Yeah.
Finally interviewed her. Shit. And
How long it take?
Took me like forever.
She's good, right?
Yeah, she's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, she
was fucking with me
she
though.
needs a show of her own. Yeah. She needs a fucking show. Come on.
Speaking of,
she has a show.
Yeah, duh. We fucked up with that meditation shit. We zone it out, fucking Russ.
So, I don't even smoke.
I gotta ask you some questions before you get out of here.
I smoked a lot of water though.
You smoked water? That's the new shit out there.
That's old, nigga. That's some old lingo, I guess. I don't know.
Smoked water.
I smoked, dust, nigga. Where you from? What city you from?
Oh, yeah. That's from the park, though. 34 Park.
Oh, yeah. Right. I forgot. That's right. But that was a long time ago.
Come on, man.
But my memory is still twisted from that. That's my point I'm making.
Yo, because they actually, I think they wrote your name on the chessboard table where you used to hang out at 34 Park. Remember,
really?
Remember them chessboards? Like those, I guess they're like cement chessboard joints?
Yeah, we used to use that. We used to get high on them.
Russell, you and Russell go back, son. But and I heard another thing. You used to sell dust in college. I mean, it's too late to get in trouble, but is that true?
Of course. I used to sell fake cocaine a lot.
What?
I used to sell like cocaine incense. And
fake cocaine?
Oh my God, we used to cut the incense because we used to have this crazy freeze on it. And dope fiends would put it with their heroin and shoot it.
No.
And it had caffeine in it.
And they went crazy.
Oh my God, we used to have niggas lined up around the corner. And we had a place that we lived in, and you had to buy 10 dimes or don't come upstairs.
Yeah.
And so
you get high and smell good at the same time?
No, but nobody knew it was incense. I'm saying they would cook it, and it was not really incense. It was like this. The head shops would sell it under the counter, and it was coca leaf incense.
Wow.
And then you put it in your tongue, freeze your brain off. And back then, niggas didn't know cocaine that well. So anyway, that was years ago. But now look at me, I'm a monk. I wouldn't hurt a fly. I promise you, I wouldn't do nothing to hurt nobody if I could help it. And I certainly, don't want to give anybody any drugs or any shit like that.
Yeah. Shout out to Ben Lyons, who's a very avid fan.
That's my nigga. I like him.
He's like the fucking yoga expert, but being a vegan, is that needed to experience all this stuff?
You know what they said about red meat? Today.
I got meat still in my body right now.
Today, it comes out that people who have high protein diets, full of meat, full of steak, it's like smoking 20 cigarettes a day.
Serious? No.
Yes.
Who the fuck said that?
And this shit comes out, and I heard it a few places, but it should be headline fucking news for all you niggas eating meat. 20 cigarettes a day.
Damn, man.
You want to have a burger and a steak in the same day, that high protein diet, if that's your shit, just know it's like 20 cigarettes a day.
I had a pig ass yesterday, man.
Well, a pig ass is safer than the high protein diet.
Got a nice pig ass.
You could probably eat an elephant's dick and be better off. Right, I'm saying it's horrible. So I don't eat any animal product. No dairy, no egg, no fish. I don't fuck with none of that. I don't drink, as you know. I don't really do much fucking up no more. I think I found out I like my morning meditation better than late night drinking. And I discovered that clarity is so much, and even in your diet, which is a drug, I'm careful, and so I just find myself happier, cleaner.
How about having a younger chick? Does that help, like, being older? Please answer this.
I'd say, Lord Buddha's last problem before enlightenment was chicks.
But is it supposed? It's supposed to be older guy.
The last thing he wanted to do was pay for the temptress. It's true. He went and told her, I can meditate. And she looked at him like, what? He said, I can read. She said, well, if you can read, nigga, go get a job and come back with some money. And the Buddha went out and made money, and he went and paid the temptress, and he got some pussy.
Yeah.
And it was a big deal to him. He didn't care if people stole. Nothing mattered.
But
he's not needy. He didn't need anything, but he did want to keep fucking.
But that's the norm, though.
That's what
older
I'm saying,
guy,
though,
a younger chick. Older guy, younger chick.
New when you think of Solomon and Dr. King and Gandhi and all these guys.
But that is
all
the
these
norm.
Sweet, great guys. They still want their dick sucked.
But that is the norm, Russ.
It's not a bad thing that I'm aware of. It's not as bad as chopping up animals and wearing them. It ain't as bad.
New hip hop, man. What's your all the new shit you hearing now?
My nigga.
I see you look YG.
That's my favorite record. I can't get over that record. The melody's been in my head since the first time I heard it in the club. It's like I was asking my friends who are real hip hop niggas. Because sometimes I don't know what's hot until late. I'm late, whatever. I was asking my friends and nobody knew what the fuck it was. That's how I heard it once.
Wow.
Like, what about that smash record? My nigga.
And it clicked.
And they didn't know what it was to them.
That's
I said,
crazy.
no, it's a smash. And they said, Russell, that record just came out. I never heard it but once. And I'm glad you reminded me. Now let's see if we can find it online. And
why
that one? They said, that one just came out, stupid, when I first heard it. So sometimes you hear a hit and you know it's a hit. It sounds like it's been playing forever.
That's crazy.
And that's how that record sounds like. It's been playing forever.
So congrats on being a grandfather for the first time. How's it feel,
I'm not
man?
a grandfather. Uncle Russ.
Oh, uncle. I'm
That's
sorry.
Joey's the grandfather. My younger brother's the grandfather.
Oh, okay. So how does it feel like? You're on the third level
Joey's
stage.
A grandfather. No, I could be a grandfather, but my kids are very young.
Oh shit! Oh fuck.
Ming and Yoki are very young.
I forgot about that. Damn. You do own a shotgun, right?
No, I don't fucking own a shotgun. Nope.
You have daughters. You have no shotgun.
I don't believe in guns.
You will when they're 18. I'll tell you that. Rick Rubin was.
Do you worry about your daughters dating?
No, I got sons.
Kamara's a little. Oh, that's okay.
I'm good. They could go out there.
Kamara is a little funny. She doesn't like Ming Lee. Ming's 14. She's like, you don't even have a phone. You just got a phone now. You're 14. You're not texting no boys, are you? I bet not. You bet not text. She's 14. Kamara. She's gonna go on a date. So I don't really have that. Plus, I got the best disciplinarian on the planet.
Okay.
My ex-wife. She had a foot on my neck for 15 fucking years.
Oh wow.
She's amazing as a disciplinarian. She kept me in order. She got the kids in order.
Speaking of help, the Knicks need help, man. Somebody just hit me up before you get out of here. What can we do? Because the Nets got a gay player and they're winning. Do you think the Knicks should get a gay player?
Well, that's kind of a homophobic question.
That's a normal question because
you think the gay player will make him win?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, well, maybe it's good luck, good karma. Let's get 2-3 gay players. They put them on the bench because they can't play necessarily. But I mean, let's have 2 or 3 of the ones who are gay already come out the closet. Come on, these niggas is gay. Come on.
In the Knicks?
Of course they are, man. What is gay people everywhere? They're all in the locker room looking around, waiting for them.
Figure out who's gay.
And they're all thinking to themselves, thank God this guy came out because one day, maybe if I have courage, I'll come out.
Yeah.
There's all these straight people like me rooting for the gay player because they want people to have freedom to live their lives the way they choose. So there's a gay player probably in the Knicks locker room chilling.
That's ill.
I don't like homophobia. I don't like Islamophobia. I don't like anti-Semitism. I don't like racism in any form, shape. I don't like any of the. I want to give everybody the same thing I want for myself. I want everybody to have the same rights for themselves that I demand for myself.
You've been fighting for gay rights for years. You've been supporting them.
Yeah,
you're a fucking great guy.
Well, I don't know about that. I know I make sure. We were just talking about inconsistencies.
You know who needs to get your book? You need to send. You need to send like 1 million books to Russia. Are we going to war with Russia, man? They need to meditate over there.
Bitch ass ain't going to war with no Russia.
Before you get out of here, are we going to go to war with Russia?
No, fuck no. We ain't going to no goddamn war with Russia. Are you kidding me? Obama better not do that shit. Dumb shit.
You talk to Obama all the
time. In the military industrial complex who make guns and bombs and shit. They can't, no matter how much money they spend, they can't convince Congress to go to war with Russia over this shit.
Because of the Ukraine thing? You don't think?
What? You crazy? Ukraine will figure that shit out, and maybe they'll do that succession thing. That's half of Ukrainians want to be with Russia. It's not our business.
Yeah, exactly.
And if the UN says it's not their business, it's not our business for sure. The UN may say, "Oh, it's bad," because America controls a certain part of it. But it's not for us to do.
So we're not going. I don't have to worry that I'm relaxing and Obama pressed the red button and then
no red buttons being pressed.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
No, don't worry about
because Obama, you texting him and shit.
I just know the politics of it. There's no way in the fuck we.
You can text him now, right? You can hit him up right now, right?
It ain't gonna be about Ukrainian war.
Just ask him if it's.
Yo, nigga, you going to war? I can't. I asked him about the drug laws and how they made a nice shift based on. It's funny. Justin Bieber. I tell you the story?
Yeah.
I tell you this?
No, you didn't tell me none yet. No.
All right. So we got Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie and Demi Moore and the NAACP and the Urban League and the great Harry Belafonte and just a list. Kim Kardashian. Everybody signed this letter. We sent this letter about the prison industrial complex, destroyed the entire fabric of the black community by locking up diseased, innocent people and then educating them in criminal behavior, dumping them back in the hood with no chance for survival.
Yeah.
We did that. So we wrote this letter to the Attorney General and to the President, and nobody gave a fuck. Nobody responded. Justin Bieber tweeted out, the Attorney General called immediately.
No, get out of here.
Fuck yeah, 27 minutes. It get ready to go pop now. That's how it felt like the whole world get ready to talk about how stupid we are.
Get the hell out of here.
For locking people up for long periods of time for being drug addicts. It's been the worst, terrible disaster. It has destroyed the fabric of the black community.
Wow.
And so somebody like Justin Bieber tweets it out. It feels like it's getting ready to go viral. We're getting ready to have a problem.
And we don't want to.
So we don't want to deal with that. They changed their policy on first-time offenders.
Fucking Bieber did that?
Yeah. And Kim Kardashian, your girl Kim, tweeted out about I am Muslim for a day, and Congress shut down.
Wow.
They were attacking Muslims. They had these McCarthyism-type hearings. They were interviewing Muslims in a way that was disrespectful, unethical, and illegal.
Oh, wow.
And they say in the interest of quote-unquote national security. So we had an I am Muslim for a day rally.
Oh, wow.
We had all these rabbis standing up for all these Muslims, and we had all these Christian preachers. A few Muslims came, but mostly it was people from other faiths. Because I always like to do it that way. People from other places. Jim Jones came out and spoke. He's not a Muslim. People came and spoke. We had a little rally. Kim Kardashian tweeted out, I am Muslim for a day.
And then it went crazy.
And they went crazy. All over Al Jazeera, all over CNN, everywhere. And they shut the Congress down. It was so stupid to be attacking and so un-American to attack a group of people because of their religion.
Speaking of attacking, Kanye West, didn't he told Obama to stop sweating his girl? Don't be talking about my girl.
How niggas do.
I read that on Global Grind, actually.
We didn't write that.
Yes, I did. Yes,
we probably made a joke. We didn't make no. We don't joke at Kanye or at the president.
Well, it wasn't a joke
because we don't really see things as so mean.
Okay,
it's just whatever it is. But we don't really believe in that mean shit like that.
But Kanye is a very powerful voice too out there, man.
Fuck yeah, he's a big voice. I said him. I tell you, everybody tweet my book. And Kanye said, "Russ, don't make me tweet a book on meditation."
He needs it.
No, but he felt like it wouldn't be genuine. He only wants to tweet things that are genuine, and I just like okay. I said, well, read it then. He said, I'll read it.
Wow.
So, I mean, I got a very good relationship with him because I understand although I haven't had his experiences, how difficult it must be to be him. And also, I understand that artists find their peace. That's why I would like for all the artists who, have this kind of struggle with the world to meditate, because I know that it would make it much easier to exist and not to have, the suffering that comes with, all the fluctuations of the mind.